more than 14 years of active service, this is the Predator.
It flies over 30 hours, goes over 50,000 feet.
You lose your link with the airplane, it will automatically come home.
It can see without being seen.
Radar can penetrate through clouds and see at night.
If you don't know it's there, somebody didn't tell you it was there, you won't see it.
And in 2001, it became the first UAV to successfully deploy weapons.
Once the Predator had missiles on it, then a lot less targets got away.
The enemy doesn't know when the next shot is coming. They don't even know when the first shot is coming.
Once you're on our screen, you're not going anywhere.
So it's deadly accurate.
When the Predator unmanned aerial vehicle first took off in 1994, it heralded a new generation of military hardware. Controlled by radio or satellite link, the aircraft can be on the other side of the world while the pilot stays safely on the ground. But the skills required to fly it are essentially the same.
You need to be a pilot so you can talk on the radio, you know where your approach is, you can tell people where you're at, because you're really an airplane. So it's just like a cockpit on the ground. You need to have that pilot mentality so you don't, get into the wrong airspace or understand how important it is where you are with respect to other aircraft.
The gimbal, mounted underneath the airframe, houses the Predator's all-important sensor payload.
The radar is all-weather. It can penetrate through clouds, can see at night. It sees broad area, long distances, and we use that for detection and location of potential targets or surveillance.
It does coherent change detection. You can fly over an area, come back the next day, maybe where drug runners are running through, fly that area again, and it'll overlay the two images and tell you if there's footprints on the ground.
And say, hey, you know what, this is a new thing of interest. Let's key point on this, and let's keep our focus, our attention on this spot.
It's streaming video. It's watching live TV, and that information is available from takeoff to land.
And it's not just the ground crew who can receive the Predator's images.
It can be on the President's desk or the Secretary of Defense's desk on a TV screen. It can be delivered to a small little television receiver, to a special ops guy riding a horse through Afghanistan.
The first version to take to the sky was called the Predator A. Still in use today, it operates at a lower altitude than later models.
You could read somebody's license plate from 15,000 feet, so you don't need to be any lower. You're away from most ground threats when you're up at that altitude.
This spy in the sky soon proved its worth when it was first deployed in the Balkan states, Iraq, and Afghanistan in the mid-1990s.
The Predator actually could zoom in from about 6 to 8 miles away from certain high-value targets. You could identify the vehicles that they were in and also what type of building they had gone into.
But it soon became clear that just identifying the target wasn't enough.
What they would do before the Predator had the missiles on it, when they would locate targets, and then they have to wait for a manned airplane to come in and shoot the target.
Sometimes there was a delay in getting aircraft to the area. The Air Force decided they want to push forward for a weaponized Predator, and within a very short period of time, about a 6-week period of time, they were able to integrate the Hellfire missile on board the Predator A, which gave it that almost 100-killer capability.
Once the Predator had missiles on it, then a lot less targets got away. You could see it, get clearance to shoot.
This success paved the way for the larger, fully weaponized Predator B, which flies at even greater altitudes, increasing its stealth capabilities.
Well, it's not a stealth aircraft per se, but obviously, like Predator A operating at 15 to 20,000 foot altitude, very hard to see. I mean, if you don't know it's there, somebody didn't tell you it was there, you won't see it. Predator B, its best cruise area is above 30,000 feet. You don't see it either.
It flies over 30 hours, goes over 50,000 feet, and will carry 3,000 pounds of weapons. So it's got a lot going for it.
And once a Predator B gets you in its sights, there's no place to hide.
The turret that houses the cameras also houses a laser designator. So they put that spot on the ground where they want to drop the bomb or to shoot the missile, and they just line all that up and pickle the bomb, and it goes. It's deadly accurate.
It is obviously a very important asset to the military. Some operations just don't happen unless Predator is flying above them.
The Predator is one of the most combat-proven robotic platforms there is, and the addition of Hellfire missiles also makes it one of the